live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the New York Yankees. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in, and I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of Game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, Clark Schmidt. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Digging in, David Ace. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Line drive, caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
1 out, base is empty.
The first baseman, David Ace.
The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. Smoked into left, base hit. Diaz now. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Diaz.
Swings here and blasts one left field. And it one-hops the wall. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here is Aaron Judge. Struck out swinging his first time. Just missed.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez, Game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland, and man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
Runners at the corners, 1 away. And we're here in Game 2 of the ALDS. Down the line, it's a base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. There comes the throw, and he's in safely at third as a run scores.
Well, there you go, the RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Still only 1 out here in the inning.
David Ace.
There's a swing and a drive. It bangs off the wall. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 4. Now a dive for the tag, and he gets him. Back to the top of the Yankee order. And here's the first baseman, David Ace. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. He made him pay for that one. He's up to 3 home runs in this series. And they add a run. It's 6-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And up next for New York, David Ace.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 9-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Well, the intentional walk definitely backfired on them right there. And they thought they were setting themselves up for a better situation. But when you're coming to the plate in that spot, there's nothing you want to do more than make them regret pitching to you instead. And that feels great, and it definitely lights a fire under your teammates.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now Correa up to hit. On the ground, right side, Espinal. To Volpe at second for one, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
So a man at first. Byron Buxton, the next twin up to hit. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Swing and a pop-up. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take the first two games of this series.
This is what you call taking care of business. When you've got home field advantage and you win the first two games of the series, that's what you come to the ballpark to do. They've worked hard to get to this point. Now they're in the driver's seat. We'll see how they do once this series continues. But so far, they've set the tone.
Well, Singy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of drama at the end either, and you just don't see a lot of blowouts in the postseason.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.
West side, Compton, you already know. Hey, yeah, pull up with a thing or two. Yeah, you know what I came to do. Slide down the avenue. Yeah, did what I had to do. Infinite flavors. Yeah, pick your favorite. Player. Ooh, think about running for mayor. Yeah, looking at the Lakers. Assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum salam. Why thank you.
It's the New York Yankees taking on the Minnesota Twins. It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3. And we'll be back in a minute to get it started. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
Well, it's a lot to ask a team to come back from down 2-0, but it's been done before, and I know they're not lacking in confidence even in this tough situation, but it all starts with getting off to a good start in this one.
And when you're the team that holds the 2-0 edge in a 5-game series, you want to end the series right now.
Absolutely. Avoid any drama or doubt and finish the job.
Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. So just about set now, and our pitcher tonight, Joe Ryan.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Now here is David Ace.
The Yankees, the first baseman, David Ace.
Swung on, belted. That's back. Into the bullpen and gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. That's his 5th homer of the series. The Yankees score first. It's 1-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Oh, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
2 outs, runner at first. And now, Matt Wallner. Lewis leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. The relay to the plate, and he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Textbook defensive execution right there. Outfielder hits the cutoff man, relay throw to the plate. A perfect strike and a great way to end the inning.
Third game of the division series. And now the first baseman, David Ace. Ryan back to work. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Into the second deck it goes. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 3-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
1 down. Runners at second and third.
David Ace.
The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team. And that one ripped left field. Tattooed and gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they tack on 3. It's 6-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Wow, he's putting on an absolute show in this one, and there's no better time than the postseason to go off at the plate like this. With a 3-homer game, always special, but pulling it off in October during the biggest games of the year, that's incredible.
Now batting.
So 2 down. Here's Royce Lewis.
Lewis.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Towards first. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. Offense held in check there. 5 innings complete. Yankees 6 and the Twins 2. And stepping in for the Yankees, David Ace. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
And that one hammered Buxton. Going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind in that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
And first offering is fouled off. Sands, 28 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. The 0-1. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field, and that's the 3rd out. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the Twins 2. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, David Ace. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Walner makes the grab. And that is that. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Bottom part of the order. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Now it's going to be Ryan Jeffers. On the ground. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Unfortunately, they've got a big lead.
So up next, Jose Miranda. 1 strike away. And that is it. They are headed for the ALCS.
Well, a really solid division series win. They can move on to the next round and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations. Get ready for the ALCS.